You see, I wasn't born with that mindset. I was driven to make something of myself. You'll have to pardon me, excuse my lack of understanding. But why the hell do these kids run around in all black with their scarred wrists attempting to shock society with their vulgar appearances? You don't shock anybody. People don't stare at you in awe. You get curious glances at best. People curious about why this moron is walking around in Dracula's pajamas, perpetuating the exact stereotype about our generation that so many of us have been trying to abolish for years. I can't begin to sympathize, as this need to be something larger than human obviously stems from some form of insecurity. One's own discovery of less than average abilities. You see, Obsidian, this is a good time to ask yourself, why am I alone? Better yet, ask yourself this: why do I continue to succumb to this irreverent fantasy? There's a reason why you find yourself in a classroom for the remedial, discussing Dungeons and Dragons rather than the history of America or the fall of Rome. Your girlfriend, she wanted to see what a pair of balls looked like. That's why she left you. The best you could offer her, the best, was a bunch of whimpering maggots sitting over a piece of paper deciding what spells they wanted their wizards to have. It's pathetic. And I'm being quite harsh. I understand. But I feel my only way to save you from the wreckage is at least teaching you this. The world does not revolve around you. Stop obsessing over yourself and your almost non-existent problems. You've been crying over nothing your whole life. Your obvious craving for an identity has led you to this cesspool of uncontrollable teenage angst. Hiding behind the banner of injustice and misery. Poor you. Poor Obsidian. Your self-pity is what got you here. And only your self-loathing will get you out of this.
Was that,
Yeah. It's him.
How did he know about Emily?
Wrote about it in my blog.
You're not gonna let that get you down, are you?
What, the part where he compares me to the guy Emily left me for, or the part where he makes fun of the way I look?
Trevor, people are gonna make fun of you if you look different. And that's how our society is. Sometimes it accepts change, other times it rejects it.
The society seems to reject me a lot. I'm rejected all the time. Most of the time. By everybody.
Well, you're gonna have to ask yourself, are you different, or do you just really want to be? Either way, people are gonna tear you apart. And if you just want to be different, it's not worth it.
So what are you saying?
Be honest. Most people can detect sincerity. If they know you're lying to yourself, you're an open target.
I guess you're right.
I guess I am. Well, bud, I guess we'll do something tomorrow, maybe.
Okay.
I love you, bud. You'll be alright.